evening. It is currently Thursday and I have decided to do an evening of reading. But we're going to do it as a dedicated vlog. This week is Camp Believathon for Gav's patrons and I really wanted to take part. However, I have all of a sudden become overcome with vlog ideas and I'm currently partway through several different vlogs that are going to be running in the background over the next few weeks / months. So I thought that I would take a little bit of a breakaway, just do an evening, cozy evening vlog and try and read a few middle grades. So I have the audiobook of some of these middle grades in from my library, so I thought while I have them I would give them a go, and I have 3 books here that are potentials. I'm hoping to get through to all of them, but we will see what happens. The audios for them are very short, so it is possible for me to do them in the evening, a whole evening, so long as I don't get too distracted. So we'll see what happens, but these are all Owl Crate Junior books as well, so this is like a little bit of an Owl Crate Junior vlog too. There is a bingo board for Believathon, but I'm not actually going to take part in that because I am struggling to get books to fit that I can fit in one evening essentially. So we're just going to read some middle grade and have a good time. It's going to be a cozy evening. So the first one I've got is Willowdean by Catherine Applegate. This is following Willowdean, who adores creatures of all kinds, but her favourite are the most unlovable beasts in the land. Strange beasts known as screechers. The villagers of perchance call them pests, even monsters, but Willowdean believes the animals serve a vital role in their complicated web of nature. Lately though, nature has seemed angry indeed. Perchance has been cursed with fires and mudslides, droughts and fevers, and even the annual migration of hummingbears. A source of local pride and income has dwindled. For as long as anyone can remember, the tiny animals have overwintered in shimmering bubble nests perched atop blue willow trees, drawing tourists from far and wide. This year, however, not a single hummingbear has returned to Perchance, and no one knows why. When a handmade birthday gift brings unexpected magic to Willowdean and her new friend, Connor, she's determined to speak up for the animals she loves and perhaps even uncover the answer to the mystery of the missing hummingbears. So the hummingbears are missing. I don't know what this and these tentacles, oh they're not tentacles, the horns, have to do with anything. That looks like a giant pig now that I'm looking at it. I don't know, we'll find out. But there's that one. Then we have The Unforgettable Logan Foster by Sean Peters. This is a book about this young boy called Logan. I didn't realise all that was in there. Young boy called Logan, I assume. Yeah, Logan Foster. And he's pretty much given up on the idea of ever being adopted. It could have something to do with his awkward manner, photographic memory, or his affection for reciting curious facts, but whatever the cause, Logan and his PP's prospective parents have never clicked. Then everything changes when Gil and Margie arrive. Although they aren't exactly perfect themselves, Gil has the puniest sense of humour, and Margie's cooking would send anyone running for the hills. They genuinely seem to care, but it doesn't take Logan long to notice some very odd things about them. They are out all hours, they never seem to eat, and there's part of the house that is protected by some elaborate security. No matter what Logan could have imagined, nothing prepares him for the truth. His PPs are actually superheroes, and they're being hunted down by sinister forces. Logan's found himself caught in the middle of a massive battle, and the very fate of the world may hang in the balance. Will Logan find a way to save the day and his new family? Packed with superheroes, supervillains and epic showdowns between good and evil, debut author Sean Peters shows that sometimes being a hero is just about being yourself. So I'm very excited about this one. I've been excited about it since I unboxed it, so I'm looking forward to that one. And then the final one is the latest book that I've gotten from Owl Crate Junior, which is Femiris and Mott by Greg Van Eekhout. And this sounds really good. Mott knows how important it is to keep a promise, so when she finds a puppy abandoned in a recycling bin and promises to keep him safe, she's ready to do anything she can to protect him. But this is no ordinary puppy. He's a legendary wolf named Femiris who's prophesied to bring about the end of the world by eating the moon. Now Mott has to make sure the hungry pup, who's busy munching on lampposts, cars and water towers, doesn't see all of California as an appetizer, while also hiding him from the Norse gods, who are determined to see the prophecy come true. Mott vows to protect Femiris, rescue him from his destiny and prevent the world from ending. Will she be able to keep her promise, or has she bitten off more than she can chew? So these are the 3 books that I have for this evening that I'm going to try and focus on. I do have the audiobooks, as I say, for Logan Foster and Willowdean from the library, and Femiris and Mott is on script, so which will help me get through these a bit quicker. I'm aiming for all 3, but I think I'm going to prioritise Willowdean and Logan Foster otherwise, because I've had them the longest. So yeah, this is what I am aiming for. We will see what happens. We're going to have a cute cozy evening. I'm actually going to go up to the library now and pick a candle to put on. I do have Frozen Forest, which is an old Believathon candle, but it's, you know, there's not much left of it. So I'm going to go up and see what else I have that would fit. Oh, that smells so lush. I forgot how good this one is. I can just smell the pears. That will fit this vibe, and then we're going to get cozy on the couch and we're going to start the reading vlog, and I'm really excited. Let's go. Okay, so up here I have an entire line of bookshelves of candles. Good lord, this whole thing is bookshelves. So the brolly rail would definitely work for middle grade, because that is Nevermore inspired. And we also have 221 Baker Street, which is specifically Believathon candle, and Crime and Punishment, also a specific Believathon candle. So we're going to take these down, because I think that's all of them. I mean, we've also got Magic School, but I don't know if that one was middle grade or not. So we're going to take these down and see which one to light. It is 5:15 now, and I've finished my first book. I decided to go with the shortest one first because a sense of achievement, you know. And I probably started around about 22:04, so it's not taken too long at all. And it is Willowdean by Catherine Applegate. I haven't run this through Core Pile yet, but I reckon this is going to be like a 3 or 4 star. This was really sweet. I think the main message of this one is to look after the planet, essentially, and look after those around you that are looking after you as well. Look after nature, look after the animals. Like, everyone on this planet has a place, and there's a reason why they're here. Whether they're the annoying wasps that will not stop mothering you, or, you know, snails, slugs, etc. Everything has its place on this planet, and I think this is essentially what this book is about. So the annoying creature in this book is the Screecher. It stinks. and people are hunting them. And then the last one, or which Willowdean thinks is the last one, is unfortunately killed. And there is a little bit of magic that happens in which a screecher comes back, and she ends up putting two and two together as to why the screechers are important to the hummingbirds, because the hummingbirds go missing once the screechers go missing, and she's wondering what the connection is. And she figures it out, and it's really sweet. It's a sweet story, to be fair. It does seem quite young, although ironically enough quite mature subject matter as well, especially with, like, you know, the planet and all of that stuff. So I don't know, it was good. I reckon a 3 or 4 star. I will let you know a proper rating at the end of the vlog, but that is my first book down. So I am gonna go straight into The Unforgettable Logan Foster by Sean Peters, which is a superhero book, and try and make my way through this one. I am going to try and get about 50 pages in before I make some food. I am getting hungry, so if I can make a good start on this, get about 50 pages, I will then make some food. But yeah, this is the next one that I'm going to go into. So far so good. I don't know whether I'm going to get to this one as well, because this is a reasonably long audiobook. Really, it would make sense to do this one and then dive into this one, but I want to prioritise this one because it's been on my shelves longer than Femiris and Mott, so if I don't get to that one, it's okay. So this is going to be the next book. The house smells lush, by the way, because of the candles, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, it's almost 6 p.m. I'm back to give you another quick update on Logan Foster, and I am currently 59 pages into this. So far, so good. With this, Logan has now been fostered by his PPs, his prospective parents. Oh, that was a struggle. Prospective parents. There has already been a little thing that's happened. There's been an earthquake. There was some lava that came through, and he had to try and get them out of the situation. Not his parents, him and the woman that works at the orphanage, and he managed to save them both. It was while he was having a meeting with Gil and Margie, who are the prospective parents that I assume will become are superheroes. And yeah, so far intriguing. He's now moved in with them, and he's just met a new friend called Elena, who's a bit older than him. Picture here of him with Elena and some kids from school who, you know, are being bad. So yeah, and it's told in like diary entry format. I think essentially Logan is talking to his younger brother. Basically, when he was left at the airport, we don't know if it was accidental or on purpose, but apparently he has a younger brother, and it starts off with a letter to his younger brother, but then these are almost like journal entries then for the rest of the thing. So yeah, so far so good. I'm intrigued to see how it goes, so I'm about to go and make some food. I will continue listening to this while making my food and washing the pots, because I need to do that. So we'll see how much further I get into it while doing that, and then I'm going to take a quick break to eat some food, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then I will come back to this and continue on. But yeah, so far so good. As far as the audiobook is concerned, apparently I have about 1 hour and 55 minutes left of this. So if I was to sit and listen to it straight through now, I would finish this by 8 o'clock tonight, but that's not going to be the case. I'm going to stop for some food and stuff, so maybe by like 9, half 9, I will have finished this. That will then depend on how I'm feeling as to whether or not I decide to pick up Femiris and Mott. Fenris, sorry, and Mott, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted, but I'm gonna go continue listening to this while I make some food and also wash the pots. So I'll check back in with you in a bit. My loves, our cozy evening has come to an end. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, I'm not going to lie. It's probably not going to be a long one, but you know, I had a cute little time with my candles and just reading some cute middle grade. I did finish The Unforgettable Logan Foster. I forgot what the beginning of this title was called, I just remembered Logan's name. By Sean Peters, and this one got a 3.5. I think I'm going to give it a 4 on Goodreads though. This was cool, I enjoyed it. There is a second one coming out next year, so I am looking forward to getting hold of that one as well. The cover for the second one is really pretty, I'll show a picture of it here. It's really cute and I'm excited to get a hold of it. So I am intrigued by this. Also, Logan's foster mum is really pretty. Just had to mention that. It was your standard superhero story, you know? He found out, well, apart from the fact that it's not your standard superhero story, it's told from a kid's POV, and it turns out his foster parents are actually superheroes, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was good, and I think the storytelling of it is actually quite clever. Now I've had a chance to sit with it a little bit. I think it's quite clever, the fact that it's told from Logan's POV. There are cute little like illustrations which you'll have seen as throughout the B-roll. It's told from Logan's POV as a story to his brother, his younger brother, essentially, his biological young brother. And I think it's really cute. I don't know if in the second one he's going to go and look for his brother, because this had nothing to do with that. He, you know, would do a little bit on the internet where he might try and look for his brother, but other than that, it was a case of him meeting his foster parents, finding out that they're superheroes, and then obviously there being a villain and, you know, stuff going down. But otherwise, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was good. So 4 stars for this one, and I did give Willowdean, it got 3.5, but it was a low 3.5, so I gave it 3 on Goodreads. So yeah, a nice little cute middle grade reading evening. I didn't get a chance to get to Femiris and Mott because I finished this, it's currently 10 p.m, but I finished Logan Foster around about 9:30, and I've just been doom scrolling essentially, but I didn't get a chance to pick this one up. I didn't see the point in starting it because I probably wouldn't have finished it tonight. I have been going to bed quite early, which is not usual for me, but I'm gonna just go up to bed and read a bit of my Kindle book, I think, or listen to a bit of the audio book that I've been listening to that I interrupted for this vlog, until I go to sleep. So I didn't want to start another one and not have a chance to finish it, and then, you know, this vlog be one of those videos that never gets finished. But yeah, overall I had a cute little time with these. Yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to take part, even if it was just for a few hours. So I started this essentially at around about 3:30ish, and I finished about 9:30, so I've managed about 6 hours of Camp Believathon, which I had a really good time, and I interrupted that with some food as well. So I did stop for about 40 minutes to have some food. But I had a really nice time, it was cute, and I've managed to knock off 2 books off of my shelves as well. I mean, I'll probably unhaul Willowdean but keep Logan Foster because I want to remember to get the second one. But otherwise, Willowdean was actually really quite cute. When I think about the meaning behind the story, it was a good book, and I think it'd be really nice in a school as well. So I'm going to try and get this into a school rather than just leaving it at the charity shop. But this one I am going to keep. So it got me through 2 of the Al Cray Jr. books that I've got as well, received over the year. So which is nice because I don't tend to reach for them very often, and I'm unsure why, so it's forced me to pick those up, which is cool. So yeah, I had a really good time. Chat to me in the comments down below if you did take part in Camp Believathon this time. It is Patreon only, so I know not everybody's taking part, but I had a good time. Chat to me if you've read either of these or if you're intrigued by either of them. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Chat to me in the comments down below if you want to let me know that you were here but you don't want to specifically talk to me. That's absolutely fine. Leave me the camping emoji because, you know, Camp Believathon. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.